Sound check 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do one more sound check. Sound check 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think our sound is working fine. And yeah, so welcome to the afterlife, and today we're back here in the Yozora Village series again. And just like I mentioned yesterday, that our plan for today is of course to finish the terraforming on the outside of the village. Okay, so let me show you what we've done yesterday. Alright, so okay, this is where I left off, right? And yeah, so the day before yesterday, we did the exterior of this house, and then actually the floor is a different color, but I decided to change it because this color palette fits better. And if we take a look on the back of the house, we could see that we kind of like decorated it a bit with like leaves and yeah, stuff that we're gonna be terraforming today. And then for yesterday, what we did is that so before yesterday, it's just like a plain flat floor. The floor is all at this same level, so this entire thing, and with another color palette. But I decided yesterday that we need to pull the floor down in order to make the house looks more interesting. And once I pulled the floor down, we started off the interior design by building this cozy seating area. And then I wanted to change the wall to the dark oak planks, so I decided to break the walls right over here. But then that gave me an idea of maybe I could do some indoor garden, so that's what we did. So I tried an indoor garden and it came out perfectly. And to be honest, there's still some missing glowberries, so let's do that. Yeah. And that's what we did. After that, I was like a bit worried about how this window is quite floating, because imagine like this, all of this floor is pulled down, right? So this window is kind of floating in the air. I feel like maybe I should build a stairs and some platform above of this table, which turns out to be perfect because this platform that is above the table just give these nice and cozy feelings towards this house. And when we come up here, we can see that we decorated this place with some barrels, some candles, as well as we make some little bed. Actually, it kind of looks like a children bed, but I think it will work for now. Alright, and then in this corner, I decided to add some bookshelves. And we tweak them a bit, and then I find this thing really interesting. It is a beehive, but it turns out to work perfectly as it blends with the bookshelves. And yeah, so I think both of these are bookshelves. Yeah, but the beehive blends in perfectly. We just have to pray that no bee is going to enter our house. Alright, and we also did some overhangs for placing stuff on here, and then we bring ourselves into, I called it the kitchen, but it can serve as a storage place as well. So as we can see here, so this is my kitchen, and as we could see, we add some blast furnace as well as some smoker with some campfire. I don't know why I added it here, but it's just for aesthetic looks. Also, we have some chests right over here, and yeah, I don't know whether I can place it here. No. Okay, so we decorated this, making it really lush, as well as in here. So you can see, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to add leaves everywhere, whether it's in the house or outside of the house. Also, if we turn into this place, we decorated this with some potteries, as well as the grindstone that serves as a, it looks similar towards a heater, right? And we can place some lanterns above of it, which looks really nice. Okay, now if we exit out of the house, we can enter into our outdoor cooking area. I don't know what this pot is for. It kind of looks like some soups, but yeah, everything here is just placed randomly, so I actually have no idea what I just done. Alright, so for today's plan, of course, we need to get started on our terraforming. Now, I do have some idea in my mind that I would like to add some well right over here, so that the people who live in this house can come out and gather their water into the house, right? And I'm thinking that for the next stream, if I finish terraforming in this stream, that is okay. So if I don't finish terraforming this stream, then I will probably move it to the other stream. But after finishing terraforming, so I'm just gonna terraform this whole area and some of the cliff, and perhaps I could move it downwards to this part, but I'm not gonna go on to that area yet because that's a new area that we're gonna be placing more buildings down there. And for this part that I mentioned is that I want to tour this maybe at this level, make it flat, and then I would like to add some tower. So maybe a Japanese towers on top of here would be perfect for what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking of maybe back here I would like to add one more house or some kind of building. I don't know, we'll see later. But for now, I think some kind of well should be around here. Actually, I would like it to be here, but it would be quite close towards this part. So maybe I'm gonna terraform, move this overhanging part a bit towards this side, and then we could have some well, and then this whole entire place gets terraformed. Now, I haven't decided yet which color palette I'm going for. I would like to go for a dark theme, kind of like terraforming, but I'm quite concerned that it might match the roof style, and I'm not sure whether in any kinds of builds I would like to use this same color palette for the base of the building or not. So that could be a problem. So the other options for me is to go for a lush green kind of terraforming, which, to be honest, I haven't decided at all, but I would need to decide right now because I'm about to get started. Alright. So let me think. I think I could mix in a bit of all of them. So let me grab all of the ingredients that we would need for the terraforming, such as the coarse dirt puzzle. The moss carpet, I would put it here for now because that could be added later. Some obsidian might be interesting if I want to go for the dark theme terraforming. Blackstone. And what else do I normally add? We're just gonna do the floor first, and then I'll start adding rocks and those stuff, and that is going to take quite a lot of time. And I think we need some of the dark oak planks, right? Because we use it here. Perhaps spruce plank can also work. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna start off at this area. And I totally forgot that we would also need some grass blocks. Okay. So as much as I want to start right away, let's do some terraforming a bit. So I'm gonna make a well around here. So let's do that. Okay. And I think I forgot to tweet my stream, right? It's okay. That could be for another stream. I'm lazy to do it now. And we need things quite asymmetrical. Actually, it has to lean onto this side. And this part, I could just tore it apart. And yeah, let's do that for now. And now we decorate this place. So let's start with... Okay, I might need some of the stone pieces. So let's grab those. We would need moss. Some cobblestone. Some tough blocks. And the sides could also work. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna need to move this here. And then we'll start off with some pieces of the wood right here. Even here. Now we're gonna add some puzzle around in just randomly. Just like so. And then some cobblestone that is gonna replace this instead because I don't want some dirt to be near the entrance of the house. Some cobblestone right there. Even another one right there and here. Let's break those. We would have to add some greenery towards this place. And some moss block instead. Right here. Right there. even around here could also work, but this part I think stones might fit better, and some moss blocks I think we could replace it around here. Even here. No, this isn't fit, so let's use coarse dirt instead. Okay. Add some quartz dirt, some normal dirt, another puzzle, and then we would need some andesite. Okay, we also need some tough blocks. So let's add the tough blocks right here, some andesites around here, and yep, we do that. And yeah, I think it might be fine. Let's add some quartz dirt around here instead. And some cobblestone. We could have coarse dirt here. Or stone. That's also fine. And I think this area looks a bit too flat. I might get some bone meal out here. Put it there. Somewhere there. Just like so. This might be too tall. This is also too tall. Too much of it. And yep. Now we need to add some moss carpet to give it some elevation. Could add one here, one there. And then we need some brown carpet. To add it to some, perhaps somewhere around here could work. We could also have some around here. Yep, that's fine. And then of course we need to add some pathway towards the well. I'm gonna build a well right around this part. Wait, let me see. I want it to be somewhere far away from the house a bit. I think back here might be a good place to build a well. So, what we do on this hill is that we do a typical types of rocks. So let's change this to noon, and then we could start building some overhanging rocks, and yeah, such as boulders and things like that. So we would need a lot of slabs. Let's replace these blocks with slabs instead. We would also need diorite slabs. And some tough... I don't know. And now we would need some leaves. Excuse me. So, leaves. And... yeah, some spruce leaves. That could work. And now we randomly add these blocks. So we want the tough blocks right there. some... Perhaps we could do that. Nope. We could add more tough blocks, some stones, and then we would have to cut down this tree. So... Yep. Let's cut down this tree for now, and I'm gonna replace it later if it still fits the area. This tree also has to be torn down. Alright, because this is the locations where we're gonna be building the well. And let's put some diorite right here. Some cobblestone slabs somewhere around here. And we would need something that is overgrown, so we could add cobblestone right here, some tough blocks with diorite on top. I could put diorite around there like that, and we could add some leaves, just random pieces. And let's add some azalea for decorations. There we go. We could use the spruce leaves instead right here, and also right here. And this might be a bit too symmetrical, so let's get rid of that. And we're gonna add yeah, we could add that, and then I'm thinking that we add some frog lights down here. And some spruce leaf? No, some jungle leaves. And just like that. This might be quite the same, so I'm just gonna add stone slabs instead. This could be cobblestone. And we could add some jungle leaves up there. Yep, why not? And this part needs some terraforming. I'm not just gonna add it all the way there. So yep, I'm thinking we continue extending it downwards to this part, and perhaps we could add some... I don't know, I think there must be a path right here, right? There must be a path that leads upwards to that place, and then a path that goes downwards. So I'm thinking that in this area maybe we don't use path blocks. We could just ignore the path blocks and then we use these blocks instead. That could be interesting. So let's do that. I'm just gonna add this path. Just random paths. Just like that. And we would need some of these blocks. Yep. And I'm just gonna readjust it later, but I could add some pieces of it. Just like that. Yeah, why not? And then it leads upwards to this part. And this area we need to have some grass blocks. So let's fill this part in. And we don't want it to be just in the same level, so we're gonna raise it a bit on the back part. Just like so. So something like this. And then I'm just gonna break this tree. Okay, now that we have this, then I'm thinking yeah, we could start building the well. I'm just gonna leave the well for now because I need to grab a whole bunch of blocks from it. I think a tree right here, the one that I tore down, is perfect for this area. So I'm just gonna make an artificial tree. So what can we use? I'm thinking we make a sakura tree instead, like a cherry blossom tree. So we need to grab some I think logs, right? Okay, so let's grab some logs. Let's see whether this one or this, which one fits better. Yeah, we could have these variations of the blocks. Why not? Because we want to break things up. And yep. This is too symmetrical. So I'm just gonna do that. And just like that. And we could have some blocks around here. Just like so. Alright, and then we get the cherry blossom. We could start filling it. So I think maybe we go for the lush green color. Now that I add some sakura trees, and I feel like if I go for the dark theme, it might not fit. But we'll see first. And we could do some overhang right there. Let's grab one of those. Let's do that. And we could even do one more overhang right here. We're just transforming this tree into like some kind of like a new species of the cherry blossoms, because I don't think the real cherry blossom is going to... Okay. I don't think the real cherry blossom tree has this like overhanging parts. Okay, and now my shader is glitching. There we go. I think that could work. Time set noon. Okay. And as we could see, I think it's fine. We need to add that there. And I think this part is a bit too flat. There we go. Nah. Yep. That looks decent. And then the problem is that we would need something back here. And I don't really know what to add. I'm thinking that since this is a cliff, right? So... Wait. Ah, so there's this part. That is not what I expected. Like, I tried to imagine what my terraforming would turn out like, and I forgot that there's this mountain piece right here. I thought this whole thing is just a pure cliff. If that's the case, then it's either I tore this thing down, or I could add some pathways from here down to a certain chilling station. Yeah, that could be the case. Maybe I do some kind of like a terrace, small house right here that people can come and chill if they go from the back door towards here. That could be interesting. And then this part, we're keeping the cliff part, and then this cave, I'm gonna make it bigger and terraform it. Alright, interesting. Okay, and now for the cherry blossom tree, I'm not done with it yet. So let's see what we could add that has a pinkish tone. Okay, we need something that contains a pink color. That could do. Let's grab off that away. Yep. This one could work. And yep, let's place all of this randomly. Let's start with this one. We could add that one right there. And on the pieces that has overhang, that can make things interesting. There we go. And now we replace this thing with some of the actual blocks. So let's do that. And then we also have some pink terracotta that we could add in. Just like so. I think that might be a bit too much. I could give it some shade. Okay, I can't see because of the sun. I think that should be back here. This should be here instead. Yep. Some fences. Nah, I think the fence might be down here. Yep. And maybe in this part that could work. Around here. Nope. I think this could be a perfect place for some terracotta. Alright. And then we decorate the whole tree. This overhanging part, we could add this one. And are there some other tone thing we could go for? Red glass pane to give it some shading. Just like so. Okay. So give it some contrast. We could actually replace some of... Oh no. Is it like that? Yep, and then we could replace some of this with, you know, just the typical red glass pane. Just like that. And one back here. And it doesn't really make a difference, but it gives more detail towards the build. And moreover, I want to add more blocks, so I think we haven't decorated the back parts yet, so let me do that real quick. So let's add, perhaps we could add this instead. I don't know whether that will affect the front part. Let's go see. And we don't really see it, so I think that's fine. But actually, I think we actually see it from the side, so let's not do that. We could add some pink blocks instead. Not at the overhang though. Oops. And this one could be replaced. Or perhaps I could use this instead. Nope. I don't know. That's a bit too strong. I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, I think this might be a bit too strong. So let's change it to maybe this. Yeah, why not? I think this one is a bit too much. And for this part, I think we could replace it with... No. I'll leave it just that. Or perhaps I could replace this with some pink glass. Yep, that works too. Should we try it around here? I think this part remains that, but this thing can change. Yeah, that looks better. I would like to add it here. And perhaps we could break that. And we could add some red glass pane instead. Or we could add some fence. Yeah, fence will work. Let's add a fence right here. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice. That is, I need to decorate the back part over here. And just like so. Would you look at the cherry blossom tree? It looks magical. That's really nice. Now, of course, I will have to deal with this part. I'm thinking that it's gonna be a cliff. It actually needs to be a cliff. There's no other thing that we could do around here. Yeah. So I'm gonna make this part a cliff, and then we're gonna extend the rock pieces. Maybe we could have some small ponds right over here on the back side. Okay. We'll see how we could do it. And let's time set day. Okay, I think I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be back. Okay? Just a second. item back. Okay. Let me arrange my seat a bit. Okay. Let's continue on our terraforming. Okay, so for this part, I think maybe I need some kind of like a block. No, not a stone. Perhaps a moss block? Yeah, that could work. And yeah, just give it a bunch of like stuff and then it is gonna look good in the end. And then I think we will pawn be too much for this area. I think it might, so I'm thinking we add the dark oak planks. Okay, it's because we need to maintain the path from the house towards this place, so let's add pieces of wood around here. That is going to be a cliff. Alright. Okay, I don't think I've ever built a cliff before. We're gonna see how this goes. But yeah. Let's decorate it. Oh yeah, I forgot that I want to make a pathway down here, right? And then this part needs to go away. Yeah, I totally forgot about what I just said previously. So, to make sure I don't forget about this, let's break it apart a bit. Okay, it should go down even further. Should be at that level because right there, I'm planning for another watchtower. Okay, so come here, it should be at this level. And yeah, for the path, I think we can try and extend it a bit so that people don't fall off the cliff while walking around this path. I think we could start pulling this path downwards around I don't know, should we just make this thing goes down and then goes up and then we go down again? That could be interesting. But there's actually no point in doing that. But it is interesting. I'll try. Let's do it, why not? Just for fun. So that way we could play with this area a bit by having, you know, the area pushed downwards. So let's do that. Okay. And then we do something like that. And yeah, we need to pull it down even further. So at this level, alright, so at this level, and then we need to pull this part up. Such a weird path thing, but yeah, whatever. Just like so. And then I need to find a way to somehow pull this upwards. So I'm thinking we make this part a cliff. Wait. Yeah, we could fill this whole thing with like rocks, and then I'm gonna make it like it is a cliff. And now that I think about it, let's just connect this part to this place. But we want to go over this cave because I think it might be a good opening for a huge cave right here. So let's do that. Maybe I'm just gonna leave this cave for another stream, because or else this stream is gonna be too much of an overkill for me. Yeah, and this part, this is going to be a great place for an entrance towards a huge cave. Well, it's not gonna be that huge, but I'm gonna really decorate it and make it looks really lush on the inside. Okay, and I just practiced doing one kind of cave, and I really liked it, and I'm interested to apply it here. So yeah, and we just connect this part like so, and now we got this part connected. Perhaps we could make it a bit more natural, like so. Okay, don't worry about the bottom, we're just gonna terraform it anyway. And yep, and now it goes on towards this part, and then I probably would need to break it to to this level. So this thing is going to get cleared. Alright, I'm just gonna break it. And yeah, we're almost there. There's a bit more. Don't worry, I'm quite... I think I'm quite confident with my terraforming skill. The only skill that I'm not confident at is the building structure and the interiors. That's not what I'm expert at, but I think terraforming, I love mixing things, so yeah. Most of the time my terraforming turns out to look better than the building itself. Yeah. Because I think terraforming is way easier than building, because, you know, you add random stuff like this and it turns out to look nice in the end. And there are a bunch of blocks that you can just pull out randomly, and then it still look good. So for this part, I would have to get rid of this tree, but let's leave it there for now. And yeah, so I don't know. Let's set the time today. And I think it's time that we build our well. So let's get rid of the blocks that I use for building the tree first. And then I think the color palette of the well, as much as I want it to look like the house, I think we break it up a little bit. Let's use black stone slabs. So right here, I want it to be quite a small well. Not too fancy, but definitely not too simple. Well, everything I build is quite simple. I don't know. I'm not a good builder, but yeah. So let's... How big should the well be? I need to make it center, so I think a really small one should work. I think perhaps we put it even back here. But that is going to be near towards the house that I want to build around here, so let's pull it. Maybe around this part. Yep. And then we could circle the path around here. And for this path, okay, I'm sorry, my brain always multitasks too much. Just like that. I think we use slab instead right here. Okay, spruce slab might work. It's still the same color variation. I'm gonna change this part anyway. And sorry for the frame drop. And just like so. We could have something like that. And we use carpet right here. There we go. There. And now back to this part. I want to use other type of slab, so let's see. Maybe cobbled deep slate could work. Just like... Wait. Just like that. We break it down right there. And we filled it with some type of stones. Okay, so we could do some stones right here. I don't want to add mossy cobblestone, or else I'm gonna feel like the water is quite dirty, and this water is probably going to be used by the house, so it's not nice if we make the water dirty. Okay. Add some of the... Yeah, why not? Just like that. And then we need to add some water. Down there. We won't even see what's under there except if we turn off the shader. And now... Let's break that. Or maybe not. Yeah, we could add stones instead right there. And now we need some walls. So I'm thinking... Nether brick rocks? That is also interesting. Yeah, why not? And then... Now we need to use blackstone for this. Just like so. Or should we use spruce instead? suppose... Okay, it's not spruce that I want to be using. It's dark oak slabs. So suppose we use this instead. And we could have the covering on top to be made up of the black stones. Just like so. And let's do that. Oops. There we go. How about that? I don't know, I think I prefer having the black stones instead. Wait. So just like that. And just like so. We break those. Then we add this slab. Or we could do that. We could even mix it, because why not? And I think there are other type of slabs, right? So let's find some other variation. This one could be interesting. Might even work better than the deep slate itself. Oh no, what have I done? Wait, it's supposed to be black stone. There, I think it looks quite nice, and then we could add that right there to break things up. Or I could just leave it like that, and then we add the cobble deep slate down here instead. Or is this already cobble deep slate? Oh, I think it's already that. I'm just so confused today. My mind is just gone. So then we add some other variations for block. I don't think there's one that matches. It's fine, I think we'll do it like this. And then we would need some chain to come down from the top, and then we would need some cauldron. There we go. And we place some water inside. Just like so. Yep. And now the lighting. We need to do something to add the light source. I'm thinking this part might work. Let's add some lantern. Nope. So maybe we need to extend this part out. Oh nah, I don't think we need to. Let's do this instead. We could have spruce fence, and we could just add some lanterns on top. And there we go. Looks artificial, but it's not bad. And can we connect this to some place? We could even connect it here. Nah, let's just leave it there. Alright. And that's some light source that we just did. This place is for under the house. Okay, this back part. Yeah, I think the space might be enough for another house. But I think we could terraform it to a certain point. So I think around here we might need some light source. Let's get rid of all of these blocks first. Okay, I shouldn't probably get rid of the stone. It's okay, we got some stone slabs. And let's grab all of these leaves. Some diorite, some spruce. And the thing about this part is that we could just add some spruce leaves to cover this part up. And then we could add some... That wouldn't look clean if it's near towards the well. So let's put it there. Alright, this doesn't look bad. And then I need to add things more around here. So let's add some lanterns right here first, so I can see. And yeah, we will have to add some stones, some cobblestones right there, some tough blocks. That might be a bit too much, so let's add cobblestone instead. Even around there, we could add stones. Oh, diorite. And yeah, some mossy stones. And then we could fill this up with some leaves. And then this tree needs to be broken down. Alright, and then we add some stones on top of that. So with that we could add azalea. Okay, we could add this right there. And some spruce on the back side. Some cobblestone. And maybe some moss blocks. With some other variations of the block. The stones. We could add stones right there. We could even add tough blocks around there. And yeah, some leaves. There we go. And now... I think we need some light source around here, so let's grab some frog light here instead. Let's place some azalea right here. Some variations with the leaves as it flows downwards. And some variations with the blocks too. And then this place is for another house. Okay. I don't know what height will it be. Probably in this, I would have to tore this down. Yeah, so in this level. Yeah. So there will be another house right there. There will be a watchtower on top of here. This might be a mini-sized house, judging by how much space I have left. Maybe some ponds right here. That could work. And let's add some blocks. Cobblestones and some mossy stone. Actually, we could just add some leaves. Yep. Yeah, that could work. And we could even add some light source down here. There we go. So it's brighter. Alright. Some diorite? Yeah. And actually, since we cannot see down in the well, how about we add some light source to the well instead? So it glows in the dark. I think it glows a bit too much. Yeah, might glow a bit too much. I don't know. Should we add some... Nah, some tough blocks. What is it? I don't know. What did I place down there? Cobblestone? Yeah, let's just leave it the classic way. And yeah, I'm not gonna terraform that area yet. I'm just gonna terraform it to these areas. Then maybe move downward. Okay, and now let's time set day. Okay, and now we have to deal with this part, which is not really a nice part to be dealing with. Okay, so first off, we have to grab more blocks, of course. Okay, let's grab some wood. Maybe this color variations could work, and maybe some mud. Yeah, that could also work. So let's do that. And I'm just gonna game rules and what is it? The weather? To weather cycle false. Okay, so it doesn't snow again, or else it's gonna be a problem when I finish terraforming. And yeah, we could just add random blocks right here. Just like so. And we mix in some blocks. There we go. And I can't really see. I need to get rid of these snows, or else I won't be able to tell what I'm doing. Yeah, let's just add random things. I think spruce right there might work. Some spruce slabs. over there with some wood and some mangrove wood. Wait, some stripped dark wood. Yeah, that could work. Something else right here. Maybe a mud. I think we could try and use... Should I use blackstone? Maybe I use basalt instead of the mud. I feel like mud might be a bit dirty. And I think we need other variations of the basalt. Polished basalt? Nah, that's way too smooth. I've tried... Okay, let's try the smooth basalt. Yep, the smooth basalt will work. And I don't want this part to be too clean. Well, actually it might have to be quite clean because it's the house part. And we need some other variation of the stairs, which is going to be this variation, or... Yeah, let's try spruce stairs. Yep. That already gave some break of a color. And we might need other type of stairs too. So perhaps we can use some polished blackstone stairs. Right around here. Yeah, why not? Let's just add random things. Actually, I don't really like it that much, but I think it will work for now. I think we might need more variations towards this part, so about some spruce planks right there. Just to break it up a little bit. There, not much. Okay, just enough. And then I should probably clear the snows around here. If I want to add snow, I could add it later on. And then we have to add some smooth basalt around here. And perhaps we might need some... Yeah, some spruce stairs. Now maybe some spruce stairs right there, and then we could have... Okay, let's get rid of this. And we could have some dark oak stairs. Just like so. Maybe like that. With this. Nah. With some spruce planks. Or even the woods. Yeah, that one. Alright. And then... we could continue to add some more of these blocks around. Just random pieces. Yep. And don't forget, we need to also add the puzzle and all of the stuff. So I think this might be just barely enough. Yeah, I think it's just enough. Not too much, not too many. Some spruce right there. Maybe mix it a bit. Yep. I think that's fine. And then I'm thinking that perhaps this place can be a cliff. So this part can be another cliff. So can I get a grass block? Yeah, so we need to trim it down a bit so that it looks quite natural. Yeah, but it should be a cliff. I want it to be quite high, that people would have to use these stairs down. And it should be larger, or else it's gonna look unnatural. And yeah, I think that's almost enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. I don't want it to be too steep. And perhaps right here we could add some, you know, the puddle variations as well as the rock variation. But before I move on to do that, I would like to also... Okay, I need to lead the path downwards. Okay, so this path I need to pull it even down. Time set day. And yep. So around there, we could also have this area. I think it can serve as a cliff, as well as we could have some perhaps some barrels, some parts that we could keep our things right here. So I think it can still work and serve some purpose towards this village. And this part, we need to trim it down to make it natural. Well, it's not natural because of this grass block, but I think it will turn back. Okay, so we don't want it to look all symmetrical. Okay, it's a bit too layered. Yeah, we need to make it looks natural. Just like that. I think that would be fine. And now I think we need to lead the stairs even downwards. Just like so. With some wood variations. And don't forget that I need to... don't forget that I need to also put the wood onto the sides. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge work. I think terraforming might be a couple of streams, depending on how much I can do in one stream. Yep, so let's place this randomly. Some more spruce. I think it's dark oak wood, right? And some more because I really liked this block. And yep. We could add this. Add that. maybe this instead. Some of these. Yep, and then we could add another block right there. Okay, I think it's coming along, although we still have a lot to go. Yeah, this is quite a big project, to be honest. Or I'm just doing everything slow. Like, I don't see a point that I need to hurry. That's why I'm doing it quite slowly. And maybe some of these woods. We could use some basalt instead. Maybe some... Nah, grass would be fine right there. I think right here can be some basalt. We could add some slabs right there. Maybe some basalt in here. And yeah. Alright, I think we need some more basalt down here. Let's do that. And then perhaps we could place this one here. Do that. Maybe that one instead. And there we go. Some more basalt with some basalt, why not? Nah, I like to mix things up. There we go. And yeah, I think that will be enough for that place for now. We would need some back extensions of this, so let's place a dark oak wood right here. And there. As well as here. With some slabs in random places. And yeah. So we do that and just like so. And now I think it's time that we move on towards the grassy part of this place. So let's replace all of this with, you know, our typical building blocks. Okay, is that all? Some cobblestone? I don't know, I think brown carpet. Yep. And now we could add some greenery right here. So we could see here some, maybe some trees, some leaves, random leaves right here. Some of that right there. Maybe some brown wool, some green ones. And this green carpet can let me time set midnight. And yep, so we could try and add the frog light down here, and then we cover it up. And would you look at that? We're gonna be adding lanterns anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so we still need some grass to remain, but of course that amount that I'm talking about is really less, because I don't really like to add grass. Like we could do... Wait, did I forgot to bring a pottle? Where's my pottle? Do I have it in here? No. Yeah, this blocks I think it's fine. Well, it's not really fine for me, but we could change it a bit by adding some slabs if I can find one. Where can I find my slabs? Alright, I'm just gonna replace it real quick. Where was I working? So right here, I think. Yep, and I could replace brown carpets right there instead. Some coarse dirt, or perhaps we could use... coarse dirt will work. And yeah, some more coarse dirt and also some pottle. Around here. Some moss blocks, why not? And some more moss blocks around, as well as some coarse dirt, some pottle, which I really liked, just in random places, all around, everywhere. Pottle is such a nice block for making pathways. Yep, I think that looks okay to me. Well, definitely not the best. And by doing this, I think it will be better. Nah, that's a bit too unnatural. Okay, and we could mix it up a bit. Like so. With some moss blocks. We also need some other things. Let's see, some azalea? Nah. Azalea up here. That right there. Or we could just break this. Okay. Just like so. Okay, what else? What else? We haven't finished the path yet. I think path blocks might be fine. Well, let's use it. Why not? It's okay. Some of it will give this place a nice look. Yep. Just like that. Because the thing about the path block is that it is shorter than other types of blocks, so it kind of gives this variations in the height of the blocks. So it's, you know, make things interesting. And for this part, I remembered that I want to extend the rocks down to this part, so I'm gonna leave it there first because I need to change the color palette. And with this right here, nope, some coarse dirt instead. Could have several of them. And some path blocks right here. And I think this part we need to change it a bit. So let's grab one of these. And yep. And then I'm thinking we add some rocks right around here. Because why not? Maybe this part we need some carpet instead. Yep. I think brown carpet might be better. It's a random placement between these two blocks, so you gotta balance it out to see which fits better. Like in areas where there's these similar blocks, we could add, you know, a bunch of carpet. Just like so. And then don't forget about the puzzle, which is one of the best blocks. And so let's add more towards here. Some coarse dirt. Alright. How is it looking? Okay. There's lots of things going on in, yeah, but definitely it's not a bad thing that we're doing, because look at this compared to what we had before. Of course, this is way better, and I think it's according to preference of the people, right? Like some people would prefer a cleaner pathway where you could have, I think, an exact path. Like some people might add this kind of like variations that I'm doing, but they add it in a way that it still looks like a path. So they only add it in a place where they think it should be, and the rest is still the same nature. But for me, I add random things everywhere. Yeah, that's what I prefer. Okay, let's place that there. I think some leaves around here might work. Yep. And for this one, we could add path blocks instead. And here, some path blocks. Let's see. I think this is fine. Could add some path blocks around here. With some coarse dirt. Also around here. There we go. I love the cherry blossom tree. It looks really good. Look at the petals. Okay, I probably need to time set day. Okay. Not bad. We still need to fix some of these areas by adding some random leaves. We could add leaves everywhere. Do we have other leaves? I think we take it down here. Just like that? I don't know. I think we add some of these. Yep. Maybe that instead. Yeah, why not? Perhaps we could do that. Nope. Some moss carpet. And then we could replace this with a brown carpet. Okay. Although we might find it difficult to get up these stairs, but for the aesthetic look, it's fine. I don't care if it's functional, as long as it looks good. And yeah, we could have house at this level, right? Like I mentioned before, so let's clear the tree to make sure we don't forget that this is the level where we're gonna place our next house. And so maybe some stairs upwards and the house is at this level. And yeah, how about we extend the pathway towards here instead of going across here? That would be too direct, right? So we curve it around here. Do we do it right now? I'm lazy to change the blocks. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Let's change the blocks variation. And we need to cut down this tree. We probably need to place more cherry blossom trees. But that is for another time. We need to get the buildings in first, or else we won't be able to tell where I need to place the stuff, you know? Maybe some spruce right there. And some random blocks. Yeah, why not? And we probably need the light one. which is this one. Just like so. How about that? And some carpet. And yep, and now we replace everything back. Some coarse dirt. Puddle. Yep. This one could be some puddle instead. There could be a lot of puddle. Puddle is a really nice block. And some moss. Could add some path right here. This one, fine. Some carpet. Maybe we'll leave it there. Let's put carpet right here. Some coarse. And yep. There we go. All right. And we need some slabs or some stairs. That's fine too. Okay. We need some slabs. Or else we won't be able to get up this place. And let's replace this. Yep. And how about some spruce stairs over here? Nope. Think. Did I get rid of the dark oak stairs? There we go. And yeah. A nice way up here, and if we walked around here, then we will be able to go down here. And this might be a nice place for some, like I mentioned, some barrels or some workshop area. I don't know if I can do this right away. Yeah, just random stuff. And we could even mix the fence. So let's try this. Just like so. And yeah, for the workshop area, we probably would need a lot of rocks. And yeah, like I mentioned, we have to add something like this around here. Or we could even have some sakura trees that goes along here, and then some rocks that goes along there. That could also be interesting. Alright, let's slash clear. And then we probably would need the blocks that I need to make the cherry blossom trees. And which one is the red one? This is pink one. Where's the red one? There we go. And which blocks do I use? Do I have any other? Okay, is that all? Let's see. Yep, I think that's pretty much all of the blocks I used. I want the trees to, you know, goes like that. Go somewhere like this. So we'll see how this will work. So let's just place blocks randomly. Just like so. We need some blocks around there. Let's clear this part out. And then let's curve it outwards. Yeah, I should probably not spam the button or else it's gonna come out weird. Okay, I can already see the problem. So we'll start branching it on the other sides. Just like so. And yeah, we need to start getting rid of some blocks. And oh my god, what is going on? That doesn't look nice. And probably something like that. Let's get rid of that. Place that there. Perhaps get rid of that. No. Let's place that there. I think the trees might need to be a bit thicker if it has to withstand, you know, this amount of branches. So let's add more of the tree. Just like so. And does that look better? I think it looks stronger than what we have before. Yep, we could work with that. But let me just replace this weird blocks to something else. Yep. And something like that. Perhaps it could work. And let's do that instead. Maybe one more. Would this be too big? Nah, it's okay. And now we could start adding some leaves. We're gonna make sure everything turns out looking good at the end. Yep. So don't forget that we need some overhang bits. This is a new versions of a cherry blossom tree, you know, with overhangs. And we need some more leaves to cover up the weird pieces. I think that's fine. Let's place those there. And let's take a look from afar. I think it looks pretty nice. Just that this part should be covered. Yep. And probably we need some more wood around here so we could cover this part. Yep. We don't want to have that too much. And let's work on the top first, and then we'll see if the bottom part still looks fine. Alright. Let's see this. And a bit more. Make sure we doesn't overkill it. And let's take a look from the side, from the front. From the front, we have to get rid of that block right there. And we could add this block instead. And I think we might have to add some more branches to support the tree. And just like that. That looks out of place. Time set day, because I can't see. Okay. From this part, I think we're missing some blocks right here. Okay. From this angle, I think it looks fine. From this angle, I think this doesn't look fine. Okay, that could work. Probably right here. I think it would be better if we do something like that. Add some more variations towards the block. And yeah, of course we could add fences such as, you know, random parts. Yeah, from this angle of thing, it looks fine now. Just that perhaps we could add more leaves right here. Nah. Maybe some blocks should be visible. Yep, I think that looks better. And this one looks out of place. Let's put that back there. I think this part has to come out a little bit more. It doesn't look, how do I say, fluffy enough. That's a bit too much. Is that okay? Okay, so I think from this angle, I think it looks fine now. Except that this part, maybe we could add some blocks that faces outwards. That could make things interesting instead of having just, you know, blocks moving upwards. Like for example here. Yeah, better. How about on this side? Okay, so from this side we could already see that it is quite thin. We would have to enhance the thickness of the leaves. Maybe we could even push it towards the mountain itself. Okay. Just like that. Maybe some fence. Yep. The bottom looks more fluffy now. On the top, we probably would have to add it on this side. And then maybe down here. Okay. That's an improvement. Okay, we need to add something on the bottom. And that looks better. A bit more. From this side still looks fine. Okay, and I think we make this part a bit fluffy. So add a bit more. Okay, so from the front still looks fine. From here, I think we could get rid of that. Wait, but that would look weird on this side. Get rid of that. No. And I don't know. Maybe like that. Yep. That's better. Maybe get rid of that. Nope. I think we need some wood right here. Yeah, let's try and get rid of that. Nope. Yeah, that could work. Alright. I think the cherry blossom tree is quite ready. The next thing that we probably need to do is to replace the blocks with some other block variation. I think this one would look better with the... Yeah. I think I'll add the fence first. Fence are easy to add. We just add it randomly, everywhere, and it looks good. Even the floating one still looks good. Maybe a bit too much? I think that's fine there. Yeah. Nah. Oops. We could add that instead. Maybe some leaves? Nope. Well, we'll just leave it like that. Some red stained glass. Some pink ones. Maybe the red one. Yep. And perhaps right here. Well, I think we need to add some leaves on top of here. Nope. Okay, or we could add some fence or this instead. I think the red one. And we could add pink on the side. Yep. Okay, it looks quite nice. And now we work on the leaves. Let's put pink terracotta and some pink ones. This is supposed to be leaves right there, but we could replace it with pink terracotta. Some of these. Okay, I can't see. Just like so. Or we could even do that. Some of that, and then like that. Okay. Some more pinkish blocks. I think it kind of looks like some kind of fruits, but I don't think cherry blossom produces fruits, right? I think that's supposed to be a leaf. You could put that the fox growls so loud. Oh, that's the same block. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, add more. Even one right here would be fine. How about that? We still need more terracotta. Let's place it on this level. Perhaps like that. Or maybe we could just do that. No, doesn't look nice. How about some... Nah. Alright, just leave it like that. I think this one could be replaced. Or perhaps... let's see. Could add glass pane. I forgot to add this glass overhang. Oops. Oh no, how do I do that? Thing like that. Is it? Or is it in this level? I think it's in that level. I think, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's place some of these randomly. It always looks nice. Some overhangings. There we go. Some more. I think we could add even more. One right here. Maybe the pink one. Okay. Looks really nice. I think we could add more blocks. I feel like we could add more. I'll keep adding blocks until I'm satisfied. But actually, I think it already looks good enough for me. I don't know. I think it looks quite good. Actually, I just realized that there's one more thing that we could probably do, is that we add the slabs, these pink slabs, and then we add it to some places like that. Yeah, perhaps not. But in some areas like this. Yeah, it gives some variations. Just like that. We could even add it on the trees if you want. Yeah, would you look at that? And it looks quite nice, right? Could add it there instead. Yeah, on the empty space we could add it. Even there. Yeah, this is much better. Just like so. And we could also add it on this tree. This tree is quite small, so we don't add too much of them. Just a tiny bit. On the part where perhaps it might look weird. Like, if this blocks just like that, it stands out too much, we add that. Yeah, I think that might be enough. And yeah. And now I think there's only one option is to... I don't think we need to cut down the mountains even further. We could just add a tower on top of it. It has to be quite grand though. The tower needs to be quite tall and quite a large size, or else it's gonna get covered all by the cherry blossom tree. Yeah, but I think we're pretty much done with the cherry blossom tree. Now I need to fix the stony part over here to make it look something like that. And we haven't even added the light source yet. So... I think on this part, I'm gonna leave it. I don't know whether I'm gonna do it on the next stream, or should I build a tower on the next stream? Well, I think it depends on my mood. I'll see. Okay, so let's try and add all of these blocks. And... these leaves. Do we have other types of blocks? I think stones, right? And also cobblestone. Wait, I already grabbed it. Do we have more blocks? I think I did, right? Is there one more? Or is this all? I don't know. But let's grab the frog light. And yeah. So let's start terraforming this area. We probably would need some... Okay, I also have to think about how I'm going to get up to the tower. But yeah, let's add some rocks around here. Some piece of stones. And some actual stones right here with some diorite. Some more diorite right there. And I think we need quite a lot of rocks around here. So let's do that. Some cobblestones with some moss. Some moss right there. Some actual stones. Maybe some stones right there. Some another stones. Tough blocks. And this one. Some azalea. Jungle leaves. Jungle leaves. And yeah, just add more of this. Just like so. Maybe that's a bit too much, so let's replace that. And then we could have cobblestone inside of that wall. also right there, and some moss. Nah, some diorite instead. We could have some moss inside of this wall. And we probably need to extend the leaves downwards with some spruce variation. And I think it looks a bit too symmetrical, so... Nah. Let's add that. Alright. And now we need to transform this part. So maybe some stones with some tough block inside. Maybe tough blocks right there. Some cobblestones. Some diorite. With some diorite right there. And some normal stone. Just like so. With another tough blocks. And cobblestone of 2 of them. And maybe some path blocks. Just like that. Or some of these. Alright. Okay. And now I think we need to mix in some sakura blossom around a bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, I think that's enough. Maybe one more around here. Okay, that could work. Okay, let's see it from afar. Looks really nice. Actually, I'm starting to like this area very much. Would you look at that? There's a lot of stuff going on. And we could add some moss right there. And some stones. Yep. Maybe some cobblestone instead of the moss blocks. And some tough blocks around here too. Nah, I think this one. Yep. And I need some carpet. Would this color be fine? No, I think the moss carpet might fit better. Just like so. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this area for now. Wait, do we need to fix this? I think this hasn't been finished yet. Okay, so let's think about this. Yeah, this area is not finished yet. I need to fully decorate it with rocks. And Let's get some normal stones in. Just like so. And then we could get some cobblestones around the place. With some moss carpet. A little bit of them. And maybe some brown carpet. If I can find one. Yep. And now we could add moss blocks. Nah, tough blocks. And some moss right here. Some cobblestones. Another carpet. Nope. Some of this. Maybe normal stone. Yep, and this could be normal stone. This one, tough blocks. Maybe cobblestone. Nope. Just like that. This one can be cobblestone instead, with a bit of this. And this could be a completely moss block. And yeah, time set day. Yep, I think this area looks fine for now. We could add some stones. And then this one. Another of that, okay. But we're not done yet. I think I need to add some of that azalea thing. It looks really good. Where can I find it? Here. And we haven't added some grass blocks yet, so we might need some bone meal. Such as these ones, we could have... Nah. I think that may be a bit too much. But we could add it here. Wait. Okay, I need to find a good locations to add this. Or else it's gonna get in the way. Let's add some greenery to the area. I think, do we have some other blocks? I think we have petals, right? So let's add some petals. Something like that. A tiny bit of them. I think we could add some... Yep. Or... I think it's blocking the way. Some more petals. Why not? And... that's a bit too tall. I'm just gonna leave it there. This one might look out of place, so... Oh no, what have I done? I shouldn't have done that. Well... now that it's done, I need to probably fix it. Maybe that. Maybe some more stones variations. We'll do no more stones. And Maybe some puzzle. I think we need coarse dirt, right? And I don't think this is the block. Let's do that. Yeah, we could add some petals right there. And nah, maybe another azalea. Yep, I'll leave that for now. Probably not. I don't like it. And yeah, this part. I think I forgot to finish it, right? Should I finish it today? It's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm feeling quite tired. I'm just gonna add a bit more of this. Why did I break that? Wait, that's a moss block. I need moss carpet. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish all of the terraforming today. But I think this is quite good in my opinion. Okay, for how much we did today. Except for this area that... Actually, I really want to finish it today, but I'm really tired right now. Like, I don't want to overextend myself. So I think let's stop here for today. And yeah, so why don't I give you some tour of what we just finished today. So first, this whole area is basically just winter area, right? And then yesterday we finished the interior. As we could see here, I'm gonna give it a tour again because I really like this place. Okay, we finished the interior with even indoor gardens. And then we head outside and then we start fixing first the stairs. And I think I started off with this area. Added a bit of some rocky style towards this place to feel like it's some place that we could do an outside workshop as well as a outdoor cooking, as we could see here. And then I added some rock variations over here and gave place to build some water well. I think it's called just a well. Yeah. So I built a well right here, which is quite nice, as we could see here. I got some inspirations from, you know, Pinterest and other YouTubers that build this style, but I added my variations of the blocks, and I don't think the shape is the same, or I think this shape is quite common. So I feel like, yeah, there will be quite a lot of people who do this design. But yeah, this rock variations goes really well with what we're building. Added some terrain with some rocky terrains, and then started building my first cherry blossom trees. Looks really good, in my opinion. It looks really good, and we added some blocks variations to give it some I don't know, gradient. Yeah, that's a word. And then we move on to the back side, which we did some terraforming a bit, and I'm not gonna finish. I mean, like, I can't finish it today, but yeah. So we did some terraforming. This part is going to be quite a cliff, and then this is going to be more towards some semi-cliff and caverned style. And then as we move on from the workshop area, we could walk down here and then goes towards the back area. And this place where I cleared it, I'm planning on create a small tiny outdoor kind of like gardens with some terrace that allows people to come here and relax and watch the scenery of if I continue to finish this whole village. There would be some towers up there similar to what we're going to add over there. Some of these areas, all of these areas is going to be part of the village if I continue this series, of course. And okay, let's set the time today. And as we could see in this part, I've cleared a bit of space for that tiny cave that we found earlier, and I'm gonna make it into an actual cave later on. And I'm thinking of making it really lush with some, you know, prismarine styles as well as with the moss blocks. And then if we circled around here, I haven't terraformed this place, it's okay. We'll do it once we get the rest of the village in. And yeah, and then we started working all around these pathways. We make a pathway that leads towards this well, towards the back here. And this is going to be a place for another house, another Japanese house style, similar to that. But I think it will be in a much smaller scale, or it is going to be quite horizontal like that. Yeah, and then we curve the path to this side, and then it goes off towards this mountain right here, which I'm planning on placing a Japanese style tower on top of here. And then to finish off, we did this massive cherry blossom trees, and I really liked it. The thing about these cherry blossom trees is that I added my own variations on the overhanging to be quite similar to what we probably would find in a mangrove biome, but yeah, I applied it towards my cherry blossom trees. Although it won't exist in this form in the real world, I think it looks really nice. And yeah, with this area, I haven't finished it. Probably will be some kind of workshop with some chests, some barrels, and this part I need to extend the rocky area downwards to over here, and then also need to fix the terraforming for this mountain. But that will be for the other stream. I'm gonna decide later on which of the builds I want to be doing next on my next stream. But for now, I think we could leave it off here. So yep, let's face it here. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and may your soul rest in darkness.